This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' premier and longest-running weekly motor news and features TV and online magazine. I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Here are this week's features to watch out for.
On Motoring Forum, we shall discuss the continuous issues on the use of e-bikes and e-trikes on public roads. Our road safety reminder of the Young Streets March portion centers right-of-way to cross a saw-through street. This week's Buying Chaperas will be the wearing of proper uniform of PUV drivers. Showcase this week will have a compact crossover SUV from GAC, the MCOO GL. While for race weekend, we shall have the highlights of the 2024 Drift Trials Invitational Series Round 1.
All these plus the latest news in transportation and traffic management, as well as developments in the automotive industry, are in this week's episode of Motoring Today. Join us.
Go beyond limits with the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Here now are the latest news and developments in the country's transportation and traffic management. Now that the Supreme Court has ruled that the MMDA has sole responsibility and authority to manage and enforce traffic regulations in Metro Manila, the agency's acting chair is saying it doesn't have the manpower to do so effectively. The MMDA is now admitting it doesn't have enough frontline people to manage and enforce traffic regulations in all 16 cities and lone municipality in Metro Manila.
Ang enforcers natin is a little less than 2,500. May enforcer ang bawat LGU na na 500 na lang. At the average, 17 LGUs yan. So kailangan namin ng 8,000 plus na enforcers just to cover the entire NCR. Bakit gap yan? So that's showing na 500 lang na enforcers per LGU.
Artes talked about the agency's lack of manpower after the Supreme Court issued a ruling acting on a case concerning the Metro Manila Traffic Code, which encompasses the MMDA's single ticketing system. In its ruling, the Supreme Court said the MMDA has exclusive power to formulate policies and enforce regulations concerning traffic management in the National Capital Region. However, the Supreme Court said local governments in Metro Manila may participate in the enforcement of traffic laws, rules, and regulations only when the MMDA deputizes their traffic enforcers. The MMDA said it was opening talks with LGUs to deputize their traffic enforcers. However, the agency wants to make sure that they are qualified and have proper training. It's easy to talk about deputizing LGU traffic enforcers. The difficult thing is ensuring those deputized have the knowledge, skills, and aptitude to enforce traffic regulations fairly and judiciously, and more importantly, they need to be upright. Horror stories abound about the buwayas pouncing on the unwary motorists in metro thoroughfares and intersections. Meanwhile, despite the Supreme Court already ruling that the MMDA has sole authority to enforce traffic regulations in Metro Manila, motorists are warned that local traffic authorities can still cite motorists for violations and issue tickets. That is, until the ruling becomes final and executory. Motorists are warned against prematurely rejoicing because the Supreme Court has ruled that only the MMDA can enforce traffic rules and regulations in Metro Manila. MMDA Acting Chairman Romando Artes said the Supreme Court decision is not yet final and executory.
Ito po ay hindi pa final and executory. So sa ating pong mga kababayan na motorista, kung kayo po ay huhulihin ng mga local traffic enforcers, huwag po tayo makipagtalo at i-argue na sabi ng Korte Suprema ay bawal na kayong maghuli at mag-issue ng ticket. At dahil hindi pa nga po ito final and executory. Itong decision na ito, pag-aralan mabuti, tapos i-explore po kung ano yung pag-usapan din yung mga options po na available sa amin mga respondents. Kasi may mga implications po ito na kailangan po namin pag-aralan, i-discuss, at i-decide, pagplanuhan, i-decide as a body. Kasi ito po ay may implication hindi lamang sa individual respondents, o hindi sa lagay ng traffic sa buong Metro Manila.
Artes said the SC decision acknowledged the MMDA's power to pass resolutions regarding traffic. On its website, the Supreme Court said that the Metro Manila Traffic Code, which encompasses the MMDA's Single Ticketing System or STS, prevails over the traffic ordinances of local governments. The STS was established through the Metro Manila Traffic Code of 2023 and provides for a system of interconnectivity among government agencies involved in transport and traffic management in the metropolis with harmonized fines and penalties. It's funny to some that the Supreme Court had to affirm something that was already agreed upon by the MMDA and the Metro Manila Council, a single ticketing system for traffic violations. That, in essence, is what will happen when LGU enforcers are deputized to apprehend and issue traffic citation tickets. Continuing, the distributor and retailer of e-bikes and e-trikes won't like what the LTO is proposing: mandatory registration. After all, it would void their main selling point, that e-trikes and e-bikes don't need to be registered in order to be used on roads. LTO Chief Vigor Mendoza II wants to have all light electric vehicles, including e-trikes and e-bikes, registered if they are to be used on public roads. Mendoza also wants those who ride or operate them on public roads to be holders of driver's licenses.
All light electric vehicles used in public highways, which means to say any and all roads funded and maintained by the government, whether it's local government or national government, the vehicle must be registered with LTO.
The LTO chief recommended registration of e-trikes and e-bikes after the Metro Manila Council passed a resolution banning them from major thoroughfares in the metropolis. The resolution also called for fining violators of the ban 2,500 pesos, as well as impounding their vehicles if they don't have driver's licenses. Authorities appear to be taking a tough stance against the use of e-trikes and e-bikes on public roads. Will the tough words translate into tough policies and tough enforcement? Tough luck on that. And finally, the Philippine National Railways is setting a 2028 deadline for the completion of the North-South Commuter Railway project. Will this be met? Construction of the 874 billion peso North to South Commuter Railway project will be completed by 2028. This is the latest deadline set by the Philippine National Railways for the 147-kilometer railway project that connects Clark, Pampanga in the north to Calamba, Laguna in the south and passing through Metro Manila. The President commended the PNR and the Department of Transportation while thanking the Japan International Cooperation Agency and the Asian Development Bank for supporting the project.
We welcome this development at a time when we are going, and we have used this phrase often, full speed ahead towards modernization and our transport system. And we are reclaiming our lives from the COVID-19 pandemic. This is what all of this truly means. I, of course, greet and celebrate the efforts of the men and women of the Department of Transportation for this very important day. your service and dedication to realize our vision of a truly connected and progressive Philippines helps bring us closer to our collective success. I likewise thank JICA and the Asian Development Bank for co-financing the North-South Commuter Railway System. Your faith in this endeavor, in this administration, in this country as a whole is truly noteworthy, and we are again most grateful.
The PNR reported that the first phase of the project's construction from Clark to Valenzuela City in Metro Manila is nearing completion. It added that civil works for the railway line from Metro Manila to Alabang and from Alabang to Laguna will commence next month. At the same time, the PNR said the president is also eyeing the construction of the North Long Haul, the South Long Haul, the Panay Railway, North Mindanao Railway, and San Mateo Railway, all spanning a total of 1,024 kilometers. Commuter train advocates should be happy to see the government continuing to give priority to railway projects started in past administrations. Hopefully, the NSCR should be completed very soon. And those are the latest news and developments in transportation and traffic management. Coming up next is Motoring Forum, brought to you by Suzuki Philippines. This edition of Motoring Forum continues the discussion on issues and concerns spawned by government authorities looking to strictly regulate the use of e-bikes and e-trikes on public roads. The MMDA and the Metro Manila Council started it all by passing a resolution that would ban light electric vehicles like the e-trikes and e-bikes from being driven on major thoroughfares in Metro Manila. At the same time, local government units in the 16 cities and one municipality of Metro Manila also agreed to issue ordinances and regulations covering the use of e-bikes and e-trikes on secondary and barangay roads in respective jurisdictions, all in the name of promoting safety. Meanwhile, the LTO has come out with recommendations to mandate registrations of e-bikes and e-trikes before they can be used on public roads or all roads built or maintained by public funding. The LTO also recommends that e-trikes and e-bikes can only be operated by holders of driver's licenses. Again, these recommendations are all aimed at promoting safety on the road. Many, however, see these initiatives by the MMDA, LGUs, and the LTO and other transport authorities as an overreaction to the instances of e-trikes and e-bikes being involved in road accidents, resulting in fatalities and injuries. Many also see the government getting tough on e-bikes and e-trike users as an overreaction to viral posts on social media showing users getting away with violating traffic regulations, counterflowing, hogging fast lanes, and ignoring traffic lights and signs. Other posts going viral show e-trikes being used by minors, children, not only on secondary or barangay roads but also on major thoroughfares. However, some owners and users of e-trikes commenting on these viral posts say they deplore and don't condone irresponsible use of this very affordable and convenient mode of transport. The irresponsible actions of a few are putting a bad light on the many responsible owners of e-trikes and e-bikes, they say. A member of a group promoting sustainable mobility and active transport has come out to warn against such overreaction like bans and mandatory registration or licensing. Roberto C. Jr., co-convener of Move as One Coalition, is quoted in news reports as describing the MMDA ban on e-trikes and e-bikes along national highways and requiring users to secure driver's licenses as narrow thinking. C says this will send the message that people should instead use cars, which could worsen road congestion in Metro Manila. He urges transport authorities to welcome the adoption of more electric two-wheelers and three-wheelers, which he claims are more efficient, offer zero emission, and are less demanding in terms of road space. Some observers note that Move as One Coalition members have strong arguments for government to promote and encourage the use of active, sustainable, and affordable transport. However, they note that solutions or suggestions are not being aired or floated on how to instill discipline, regard for traffic rules and regulations, safe use of e-bikes and e-trikes among their owners and users. The ban and the proposals to mandate registration of e-bikes and e-trikes, as well as licenses for use on public roads, were made because many users are daily causing chaos in the streets of Metro Manila and elsewhere. Government has to do something about that problem. Those promoting their use also have a responsibility to help government solve that problem. That's our Motoring Forum this week, courtesy of Suzuki Philippines.
Isuzu D-Max.
I'm a revolution.
Into new heights.
Go beyond limits with the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
You're back with us here on Motoring Today, and we now have this week's important motoring tips. Starting off with some road safety reminders from Toyota Motor Philippines.
When alighting a vehicle, do not cross the street right away dahil baka masagasaan ka ng paparating na sasakyan. Mas safe kung pupunta ka muna sa gilid ng kalsada, look left at right, at saka tumawid kung safe na.
Continuing with this week's edition of Motoring Today, let's now focus on proper driver's demeanor, especially for those driving PUVs. Here's Payong Chuper this week.
Payong Chuper lang, kaibigan. Ako si Ka Jojo Martin, isang kapwa niyo Chuper. Maging maayos sa pananamit tuwing papasada.
Kung gusto natin makarami ng pasahero, gawin nating presentable ang ating mga sarili sa tuwing tayo ay magmamaneho. Ugaliing isuot ang uniform ng samahan ng iyong kinabibilangan kapag papasada sa daan. Iwasang magsuot ng mga pambahay na damit katulad ng sando at tsinelas kung ayaw mo ang pasahero ang magalit at umiwas.
Tandaan, kapag maayos ang kasuotan, pasahero ay iyong kaibigan. Ito po si Ka Jojo Martin. Payong Chuper lang, kaibigan, mula sa isang kapwa niyo Chuper.
If you're having problems sa cars, if there's any problems, especially with the paint, if you wanted to have the paint corrected, just let us know, just give us a call, drop by our shop so we could assess para we could show you and give you yung gagawin natin sa cars nyo, especially for the paint job. So we could detail the car and probably put ceramic coating on it. Our shop also offers ceramic coating, interior, exterior, engine, and glass detailing. We also offer premium car wash. We also do paint job, certain panels na kailangan natin i-repaint. So we also do that. We also do a wash over paint also for cars. So
Welcome back to Motoring Today. World of Motorsports is next.
In motorsports news, Rod Chang of the RC Racing Team put 2023 Slalom King Paui Vase on notice that his reign may be short-lived. Rod Chang beat the reigning Slalom King during the first leg of the 2024 Race Motorsports Club National Slalom Series held at Robinson Star Mills in San Fernando, Pampanga. Chang set the fastest overall time of 63.90 seconds, which was also the quickest in the production front wheel category. Still racing for PMMS Rensport Racing Team, Pawi Basa settled for second overall with a time of 64.04. Third fastest overall was Ron's Yuzon of Gemag Racing Team with a 65.10. Rounding out the top 6 of the overall category are Joseph Ortega of Ponga Racing Team, 4th, Richard Gallardo, 5th, and Austin Sarmiento of Sado Racing Team, 6th. Joseph Ortega set the best time of day in the rear-wheel production category. Paolo Macaraig was quickest among all novice drivers with Lenin Manuel in 2nd and Christine Torres in 3rd. The 2024 Race Motorsports Club National Slalom Series continues with Leg 2 on March 23 at Robinsons Capan in Nueva Ecija.
More in the world of motorsports here on Motoring Today, as we now give you Race Weekend. Race Weekend takes us to the Playground PH in Baras, Rizal for round 1 of the Dirt Trials Invitational, an intriguing new grassroots motorsports series that should excite rally and rallycross enthusiasts.
My name is Charlie Cruz. I'm event director for the Playground Invitational Dirt Trial Series. Dirt Trials is actually a club event by the Rally Racers Club. So it's a race against time wherein the participants drive the course one by one, and they get 3 runs each, and the best time is classified. So in a class per se, whoever gets the fastest is the class winners.
I am George Apacible. I'm running in groups 2, 3 and open class. It's my first time in rally, so we're trying to do another discipline here, over here at this new course here in Baras, Rizal.
This is a new location for us, relatively closer from our home base, which are really near us, coming from the east. So this is a new relaxed venue, paved surface, yeah, very nice tracks.
The nice thing about this area is it's mostly soil. It's just a lot of dust, but the track is very smooth, so there's not much impact on the car. So you have nice sweepers that you are more confident in taking a turn. You know that the car will hold, and there's a lot of runoff. So because the land here is so big, this is like 17 hectares, and it was a makeshift ATV track that they converted into a rallycross, so it's the best.
For those of you who want to join the Playground PH Invitational Dirt Trial Series, you can contact us through our email address, rallyracersclub.com, and come here to Baras. This is probably 30 minutes away from Marikina or Antipolo. And let's have fun. We have 3 more races to go. April 6, May 11, and June 1.
Who knew that glamping and rallycross and dirt time trials make for a good, exciting race weekend? Here's wishing for more rounds of the Dirt Trials Invitational at the Playground, one of the popular glamping and camping sites in Rizal. And last, Music's world of motorsports. We'll be back after this short break.
beyond limits. Where the all-new Mitsubishi Triton.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Our Car of the Week is next on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee. The crossover segment continues to grow even more crowded with every year and every launch of new models and brands. It's getting tougher to stand out in the crowd of crossovers. Showcase checks out the GAC MQ GL and if and how it stands out.
GAC Motor has among the snazzier and edgy-looking sedans, SUV crossovers, and MPV vans in the local market. This is especially true with the GAC MQ, an ultra-modern 5-seater compact SUV crossover that excited a lot of visitors at last year's Manila International Auto Show, where it was formally unveiled. At the MIAS, GAC Motors Philippines showcased the first two variants of the MQ to be made available locally, the 1.5T plus 7 WDCT GE and the GL. Finally seen in the metal locally, the GAC MQ, all 4,680mm by 1,901mm by 1,670mm of it, looked as exciting and dynamic as in the pics and videos that car aficionados have been checking out on the net and YouTube. The compact SUV crossover from GAC Motors has been making waves globally with its edgy and modernistic design. And if you like standing out from the crowd, if you like edgy and futuristic, then you'll love the MQ with a fascia that looks like no other on the road these days. GAC describes the fascia as having the front grille with rhythmic light effect. The grille is particularly unique with its 12 bars in a V shape and decorated with titanium tungsten alloy strips. GAC complemented the modern and futuristic MQ with latest and advanced exterior features, especially in the MQ 1.5T plus 7 WDCT GL. The LED automatic headlights are narrow and angular and come with intelligent high beam control system, height adjustment, alarm for headlights on, and follow me home function. Framing the corners of headlights are sharp LED daytime running lights. The heated side mirrors power adjust and auto fold when you lock the doors upon leaving the vehicle. A very cool feature of the GAC MQ are the electric hidden door handles, adding to the futuristic look of the MQ profile and silhouette. The V and angular design motif is carried over into the rear, which is highlighted by what GAC describes as mecha-style spoiler that leads to the roof rails. GAC describes the taillight design as lightsaber-inspired, arranged vertically and featuring 126 embedded LEDs. They also come with music sync function. The induction electric tailgate on the MQ GL allows for hands-free opening and closing of the tailgate. The 19-inch alloy rims also look great, especially with the 55 series tires. The modern and futuristic theme is carried over into the expansive interior of the MQ, which is among the widest in the compact SUV crossover segment. This is highlighted by the twin tablet-like displays for the instrument cluster and infotainment system. In front of the driver is a 7-inch LCD multi-information display. Looming large in the center of the dash is the 10.1-inch multifunctional touchscreen. The infotainment system comes with CarPlay and Android phone screen mirroring, Bluetooth, speed-based volume adjustment, and 6 speakers. Type-C and Type-A USB ports are also available. The seats in the MQ GL are upholstered in polished leatherette material. The driver's seat power adjusts 6 ways. The front passenger seat manually adjusts 4 ways. Both are also ventilated. The backrest folds flat to add even more space for luggage and other cargo items. The engine start-stop button is conveniently placed on the center console, along with the hazard lights and the electronic parking brake button. Also adding a cool modern vibe is the gear shift lever with a crystal motif. Other comfort and convenience features include automatic air conditioning that comes with second-row vents and complemented by an air quality sensor in the GL, power doors and windows, and keyless start system. Comfortable and convenient can also describe the experience of driving the MQ. The ventilated driver's seat feels cushy and can be electronically adjusted to complement the tiltable, telescopic, and multifunction steering wheel to get the most comfortable driving position. Powering the MQ 1.5T plus 7WD-CT GL is a 177 horsepower turbocharged 1497cc gasoline engine that also generates a hefty 270 Newton meters of torque. This is mated to a 7-speed wet dual clutch transmission system, transmitting all that power and torque to the front wheels. The suspension system is your basic front McPherson struts and a multi-link system in the rear. The brake system features discs on all 4 wheels. GAC Motor has crammed the MQ with new driver assist and safety technologies. The GL is equipped with rear parking sensors, surround view camera system to make parking easier. Adaptive cruise control with integrated cruise assist makes it safe and very convenient in keeping to speed limits on expressways. Also quite helpful in this respect are lane keep assist with lane departure warning and traffic sign recognition system. To help prevent accidents or minimize effects of an accident, the GL is outfitted with automatic emergency braking vulnerable road users protection, forward collision warning. The MQ GL also features hill start hold control, hill descent control, and electronic stability program. Adding to convenience is the electronic parking brake with auto hold and tire pressure monitoring system. Occupants in the MQ GL are kept safer by dual front, side, and curtain airbags, front row seat belts with free tensioner and force limiters with unfastened reminders, second row seat belts with reminders, electronic child lock, ISO-fixed child safety anchors.
The GAC MQ GL can be said to stand out in some aspects in comparison to its competitors. But ultimately, it's up to the buyer to decide if the MQ stands out enough to deserve getting the reservation and down payment at the dealership. That's our featured vehicle in this week's showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee.
If you're having problems sa cars, if there's any problems, especially with the paint, if you wanted to have the paint corrected, just let us know, just give us a call, drop by our shop so we could assess para we could show you and give you yung gagawin natin sa cars nyo, especially for the paint job. So we could detail the car and probably put ceramic coating on it. Our shop also offers ceramic coating, interior, exterior, engine, and glass detailing. We also offer premium car wash. We also do paint job, certain panels na kailangan natin i-repaint. So we also do that. We also do a wash over paint also for cars. So,
Welcome back to Motoring Today. The auto industry takes center stage.
BYD has opened its flagship dealer in the country at Bonifacio Global City in Taguig. This is the third dealership in the country for BYD, China's leading manufacturer of BEVs.
We're very excited about the opening of BYD in BGC. This is the third outlet that we are opening. But of course, BYD BGC would not be the last. No, there are 8 other facilities we are constructing, and next week we are about to announce 4 new locations. On our way to having 20 outlets, as I mentioned earlier. No, we plan to have 20 BYD dealerships within the Philippines within 2024.
BYD's flagship dealer, located at 938 20th Street in BGC, features a 620 square meter showroom with a dedicated customer lounge and can showcase at least 12 vehicles.
We have a 800 square meter showroom. That's the biggest showroom right now for BYD. It can display more than the 4 models that we have, but of course our intention is to bring in more models, and that's why we have planned a big showroom. The service facility, if you will see, is not as big as a typical dealership, because there's no after-sales requirement. No, you don't have maintenance, and the cost of maintaining BYD electric vehicle is like 20-25% of your regular cost, and that's why intentionally we've redesigned the dealerships to be bigger in showroom to accommodate more models that we will be introducing, and right-sizing the workshops, to fit the requirements of a BEV, which will be much less than a traditional ICE.
The BYD flagship dealership is operated by Harmony New Energy Auto Service, a part of the China Harmony Auto Holding Limited.
Harmony is one of our critical partners. Harmony is a partner of BYD not only in the Philippines, they are partners of BYD across Asia in many countries. So it's good to have China's biggest luxury and ultra-luxury automotive group in the Philippines. We are proud that they're part of the BYD family, and we're looking forward to collaborating with them as we uplift our auto industry.
Isuzu Philippines invited motoring journalists as well as so-called social media influencers on a road trip to the Highlands to showcase the advanced features of the 2024 Isuzu Mu-X.
Today, we are here at the Tagaytay Highlands to test drive the new 2024 Isuzu Mu-X, showcasing a powerhouse safety and convenience feature that is sure to attract the more discerning and tech-savvy buyers of SUV today. And to help us test the new Isuzu Mu-X, we have invited our friends from the media and influencer group so that they can get the first-hand experience of its new feature here in a controlled driving facility.
Isuzu has outfitted the Mu-X with the latest in automotive safety and connectivity features that it says make it one of the more technically advanced and safe SUVs in the country.
The new Isuzu Mu-X now has more advanced safety features with the addition of its new 360-degree around view monitor, or we call it the 360 ADM, which provides a complete view of the surrounding, eliminating blind spots and allowing the driver to see any potential hazards in all angles. A first-in-its-class feature, the new Mu-X also has a digital video recorder that can record up to 11 hours of footage in its front and rear camera, which also can view simultaneously on its infotainment system.
Isuzu looks forward to people visiting its dealerships across the country to check out the new Mu-X as well as other vehicles in its lineup.
We would like to invite all of the viewers, especially those looking for reliable and safe SUV, to please check out the new 2024 Isuzu Mu-X in any of the Isuzu dealerships near you and discover more about its 5-star safety features, new connectivity, and technological features that can truly elevate your driving experience. And for those who would like to inquire at the convenience of their home, our website is available 24 hours. Just log on www.isuzufield.com and send us a web inquiry. We will be happy to assist you. Thank you very much.
A new automotive brand is joining the local market. It's called Lynk & Co. The new brand is represented in the country by United Asia Automotive Group Incorporated, or UAGI, which has 18 years experience in automotive brand guardianship and distribution. Lynk & Co is a joint venture between the Volvo Car Group and the Geely Auto Group. According to Froilan de Tianquin, UAGI Group Managing Director and Lynk & Co Philippines brand head, the Lynk & Co will offer premium global vehicles that tick all the right boxes in terms of design aesthetics, safety, and modern connectivity. During the reveal of Lynk & Co's and UAGI's partnership held at the Ayala Museum, 2 examples of what the incoming brand will be offering locally were displayed: the 01 PHEV crossover and the 06 SUV. Lynk & Co Philippines will make its official public debut at the 2024 Manila International Auto Show in April.
And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to check us out on social media.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now on its 37th year of continuing service to the general motoring public with a lifelong commitment to promote road safety. In honor of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Wee Gamboa.
And I'm Tin Gamboa. Happy motoring!